All right, boys and girls. Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing today? Zeta Fly here. Z Money 32010. Back at it again. Getting ready for week 5 of the Pigskin Empire season. If you guys are wondering, I know I've had up the stream schedule coming soon. Because I haven't been doing my Sunday through Thursday routine like I was accustomed to before. Well, that's going to change very, very soon. I'm still working on the logistics of it. Still have to get it all figured out a little bit more just to make sure I don't kind of leave you guys disappointed. But I just got to kind of get it underway here. I'm throwing a lot of picks because I'm talking to you guys, not paying attention. But I'll be coming with a new stream schedule very soon. And that will be putting it kind of in perspective of how long I'll be streaming on each day, a consistent schedule where, I'll be going every day and maybe like 5 days a week, 4 days a week, 6 days a week, whatever the case may be. And I think it'll be a good time. So stay tuned for that. As always, it's brought to you by the Trendy Gamer, thetrendygamer.net for all your gaming needs. And if you use the promo code ZetaFly 12, that's ZETAPHLI12, you can get 12% off anything you get there. So, I mean, it is the holiday season. I hate that frickin' spin fumble. It is the holiday season. If you guys would like to get something for a significant other, aka someone like me, then please do. And please use ZetaFly12 at thetrendygamer.net. Alright, let me get a couple more plays in here. If we remember, I have not yet beaten Tebow. We are both 4-0 this season. Both have had actually a pretty easy road up to this point. Like, he's run the ball 72% of the time. I'm pretty close to that as well, looking at my numbers. It's dumb. Just kind of how it's been, so I got to be very smart in how I play. I got to keep with trips looks and spreading out his user. He's very good with the middle linebacker user. He uses a very quick guy in the middle and patrols the field and almost knows exactly which play is coming at any given time. That's what he does very, very well. So I have to be prepared for that. I have to be able to be on my game play calling wise, which so far in here I've been going crazy making play calls that don't really make sense. So that's not it either. So hopefully I can figure that out, and I need to get another drink before I start, so don't let me forget that. So I'm going to get one more good play in. They're running a lot of play actions here, which I don't do, so I have a lot of bounds because I don't need that. I need to end it on a really good one. That's not it either, but I'll give this a shot. That's not the ball I want to throw. That's the other thing I'm nervous about is if he brings pressure like he's done in the past, how will Kevin Roy, my rookie, deal with it? Because right now, if I'm sitting in the pocket to let the pressure kind of get to me and see how it kind of affects me, I'll tell you what, it ain't looking too good. And that was a problem with Bortles as well. Is the only thing him and Bortles have in common is that they both struggle with pressure throws. Cut, and I'll end it on that. That was a good cut for 5 yards. Alright, let me bring that back up. As it goes to that, I'm going to get a drink really quick, guys, so give me 1 second. And if you heard that bang, 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 that was me dropping my headset because I got wrapped around my foot. There. Alright. Get comfy here. Get the blanket up. Get everything good here. Alright. Here we go. And after this, we might actually stay on. And I might actually play a little bit of Fortnite tonight. So we'll see how that goes. Once I get the bro Tebow. After I play Tebow, so. Come on, let's get into the game. Alright, here we go. Focus time. Using the condensation on my root beer to get my hands a little bit of grip to them, and they're slick right now. Slick Rick. As soon as he hops in here, we'll be good to go. Man, I'm so close right now to that. There he is. Here we go. Let's have a day. He plays very well with him.
Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at New Era Field in Orchard Park. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Throwing on first down. Stanley. On the crossing route, complete. It's Elliott. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A huge play there right off the bat. 62 yards.
That was a nice pickup, some chunk yardage there. Some of those big yards downfield with a little bit of rack thrown in there, a little run after catch, and it came on a crossing route. I could just hear one of my friends who won 4 Super Bowls as a quarterback always said the same thing. What route does a defense hate? Crossing route. Hate it, hate it, hate it, because it's hard to change direction when they get going full speed in the other way.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Devontae Freeman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down, Roy. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Damn it. That's what I have to avoid with him. Early turnovers, man. I know he's sitting cover 3s 45% of the time in cover 3s.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills getting set to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with
somewhere.
it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, Roy. And he rifles one incomplete. Kenny Stills the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And down he'll go at the 25. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
But it looks like they caught him off guard on 2nd and very long by running the football.
Here.
All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for them. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On 3rd down, Roy throwing right side. That's complete. Demaryius Thomas. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Back deep, J.J. Nelson. taken in at the 22. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Patriots take over.
That was too easy to
And now
drive
out
last
come
time.
the Patriots. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw on second down. Stanley looking deep for Elliott. This is caught inside the 15.
That was his first round pick.
Into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
On 1st and 10, Roy. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be second down.
This is how I have to do it, though. I have to be able to
Second and 6, just inside
take the
the
air
30.
out of the football against them.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Over, 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 over.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Leopard, leopard.
To throw on 3rd down, Roy. And it's complete. Hooper. They're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
One 3-1 or 1-1-3, excuse me. He already picked his defense though.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Detroit, Detroit. Gun, 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 gun.
To throw on second down. Roy eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Operating from the gun. Roy.
It's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And the Patriots gearing up to go now.
I had to play better, I saw.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Kendall Beckwith on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They've got a second down and 8 to start things out. Back to throw. Stanley caught by Nelson left side. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Detroit. All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
From the gun, Stanley. And he finds
Oh, I thought I ripped it.
And
I
he'll
thought I
get
could
this
rip
up
that
to
ball.
the 30-yard line. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route, it's extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
I thought I
What
could
we
come up
just
and rip
saw
that
there,
ball
is
out.
that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more
Let's go.
tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
Gone, gone.
They go play action here on first down. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Nice job.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jonathan Allen able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. So a 3rd and 9, and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
Set. 319. 319. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Operating from the gun. Stanley flush to his
Missed him.
right.
Let's go.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds downs and
Come on now.
incomplete.
Let's use that. Let's use that.
Open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Looking to throw on second down. Roy drops it off for Coleman. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They'll give him a yard on the play. And
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, JP.
Down. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Bills on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Roy. And he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
So, Will, how you doing, brother?
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on first down. Roy.
Why'd he come back? Keep going. Just keep friggin' going. You take off down that field. You have no one there. Why are you stopping and coming back?
So a minute 56 to play in this first half. Back to Buffalo.
He was going. His linebacker stopped and came down. And so I threw the ball deep, and he came right back into it, man. Like, why are you coming back into the fold of the defense? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, yeah, he's 4-0, I'm 4-0. This guy, I haven't beat this guy yet, Will.
Now a play fake here on first down. Lets it go for Nelson.
I know exactly where that's going, baby. Let's go.
One that's intercepted.
Come on. I had to get it right back.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those experienced DBs, they
that's so
love
frustrating
going against the young pups, don't they?
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
And there he baited him right into the interception. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at...
On first down, Roy, it's caught, Stills, right side. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's second down. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Set! Blue 90! Blue 90! Detroit! Detroit! All right, now look at 56.
To throw on second down. Roy. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. And Duke Riley will get credit for the tackle.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Looking to throw on second down. Roy. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a
I get the ball
receiver
at
in
halftime.
stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
From the gun on third down. Roy.
That's a great ball.
20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds,
trying, bro. I'm
toe
trying.
tapping,
I'm
and
trying to be good.
dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Now he'll escape to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Roy. Flushed out right. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. The Bills on third down. They've converted 3
Hey!
this time it's 3rd and 3.
Tebow!
All right, here we go.
Look at that bad boy. Hey!
They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
Dude, that's
Now
big
the
ups,
Bills
baby.
are going to use the
Big
first
ups.
of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put
JP, that's big time, brother. I appreciate you.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nah, same team. Same team. I was 4-0. I've been playing well with everyone. This is my first real test.
On this game and on the stat sheet as well.
So it's probably just
So at
the same team
halftime,
so
it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime
So I'll have
report.
the win in my favor.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half.
Oh, man.
Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is
how do you let the defensive end go?
And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Thanks, JP. I thought I put that right on the button.
Backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Need more of that.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
I don't know why that's happening.
To throw on 2nd down. Roy. Escaping the pressure right.
Give me that first down.
It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first
Let's
down.
go.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
Zero.
Green 39. Green.
Why is that happening? I don't understand why that keeps happening.
False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be?
Why is that happening to my guys?
Hard,
I don't switch anyone. I don't do anything like that to them.
You get the loud crowds, and there are just so many
Kyler Murray won the Heisman.
Defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys.
I expected he would. He won like the Davey O'Brien. He won like every award.
Start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Operating from the gun. Roy looking for White on the deep ball.
Go get it.
That's
Get off him. Let's go. Come on now. Come on. Get that paper, baby. Let's go.
Touchdown.
Let's go.
Kevin White, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills get a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had
Let's
to
go.
have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
He's going to go all the way across the field.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
I need to stop. Let's go.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up the lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a second and 3.
This is definitely take a shot down, so I got to be careful here.
Freeman again.
Stop them. Come on. 3rd and 1.
Up past the 30. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Gone, 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 gone. All right, now look at 56.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Left side complete.
I was
Safarian
that
Jenkins.
close.
18
I just
big
dropped
yards
underneath
on
it.
that one, and a New England first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Finding room inside the 40.
That was not my job. I got to stay out. I had the outside backer. Oh, actually, I had
this one goes for 19 yards.
The free safety that's all the way down.
There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Special.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
Looking to throw on second down.
That's mine.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tebow.
Let's go. Come on now.
And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong.
Let's get that paper. Let's go.
Maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Bend, don't break.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, here we go. 3-19.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
That's
and
good 3.
About 3 as he takes us up near the 25.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Watch you now, Barney. Barney.
To throw on second down. Roy. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves
cover 3 sky
all
look
game
here.
long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. On third down, Roy.
Yes, sir.
He finds Stills, complete. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Room to run.
Of course. Of course I got a hold.
Taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Well, that's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
That stuff is so frustrating, man.
Watch you now, Barney. Barney.
Looking to throw. Roy. They'll roll him out right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Yep. He may be slow, but he can at least get me a couple.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
throw on second down. Roy, this one left side caught by Barrios. That catch good for 5. It's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Hot. Hot.
From the gun on third down. Roy. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he takes this one down almost all the way.
I had to get that
the
ball
30.
out quick, too.
A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
Detroit! Detroit!
On first and 10.
Oh, no.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going
I didn't want that much air under. I wanted just a little bit. I'll take it, though.
Now in Buffalo, the Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Roy.
He missed one block.
Here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
He missed the block, man.
He lost 6 there on the first down play.
God, is that frustrating? He missed the block.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
Set! 319! 319!
From the gun. Roy. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal.
Black 99 Philly, here we go. Leopard, Leopard. All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Operating from the gun. Roy.
I knew it.
And he's going to be intercepted.
I decided to challenge his user, and I shouldn't have done it.
Simmons. And a big
Take the
turnover
friggin'
there
3
as his
points,
guys
man.
will get the
Run the
football
ball,
back.
live another day.
Thomas, the intended target. Now a handoff.
Oh.
It's Freeman. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On second down, Freeman. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Stanley. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Elliott. And he is out up around the 15-yard line. Trying to find
How
some
dumb
space
am
to
I?
operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12. A big first down to get away from the end zone.
I know that play's coming. I know that's what he does in that situation.
1st and 10.
Set. 319. 319. Over.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
Throwing on 1st down. Stanley. Eluding the pressure right. He was out there waving his arms saying throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. New England on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Set. 319. 319.
Operating from the gun. Stanley.
Oh, Dexter!
Complete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
That was house.
Not only was the call spot on,
That was going all the way back.
Execution of that defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Quick.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Cover for this guy again.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep. Oh, wide open. Complete. A big play here for Buffalo. 44 yards.
Tell the truth, partner. You didn't think he was coming down with that one, did you? Come on, tell me the truth.
No, I didn't. I'll tell you what, though. A one-handed grab of that length. Talk about giving your team a little juice.
Oh, big time. I mean, everyone's going to be excited about that one, whether you're on the field or not. It permeates its way through the entire team, and I can't wait to see what they do on the next down.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Patriots have it.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over, but that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely.
I thought I was down.
Game. It is a 2-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
A handoff. Devontae Freeman pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Great play, and then I throw a turnover, throw an interception. And he plays like we both have a very similar philosophies, and let him move down the field, and then we'll stop him in the red zone.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. Oh, good move.
Out of bounds.
Running right through it. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman.
Let's go.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now the Bills will take another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic
Yes,
of their
there are
struggles
injuries,
here
Will,
in this
sorry.
one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Going underneath, it's Coleman. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. To throw from his end zone. Roy, throw to the right, taken in by Barrios. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. On first down, Roy. On the left side, this is Stills. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. From the gun, Roy. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Marcus May with a pick, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Try to hit him quick and
Trying
underneath
to get
it.
that time to Stills.
Detroit! Set! Green 30.
They run. Devontae Freeman. Able to power through. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Watch you now, Barney! Barney!
Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Play here and a play there, man. Like, I made big plays. I just didn't.
As they'll take the knee.
Like, he did the same thing, though. Like,
And a sight that's
there were times where
familiar
he
in
made
this season.
plays,
They remain
and then I
undefeated,
made a
another
big
win
stop.
under their belt.
And they did it the
You know,
way that they really
he
want
just,
to.
at the end of the
Taking a knee at
day,
the end of the game. That means you have
at the end of the
ball,
day,
you're in control.
first
You
quarter,
dictate the
he's
final
up
part
20
of
to
this
nothing.
ball game,
First
and they
quarter,
did
because
exactly
I
that.
didn't
And the
come
clock
out
rolls
firing.
down to 0.
20 nothing in the first quarter. I won second, third, and fourth quarter. Well, no, it's 20 nothing through the half.
You take it and you
20 to
run
3 at
with it.
halftime.
And you know you prime
And
the
then I
pump all
so I
week in your own home
yeah,
facility.
so I won
No one thinks we can do this.
second, third, and
Only
fourth
people who
quarter.
believe are right
10
here
nothing.
in this room, and then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
That kills me every time against him.
So for the
I could go
Patriots,
back to
their
every
strong
game
September
against the
has carried
Patriots,
over to October
and
as
it's
they
like
move to 5-0.
first quarter he's
And they'll
kicking
get
my
another road
ass,
test next.
and then the rest of the game it's even, or I play better every time. It never fails. And so I just gotta every time I tip my cap to him, and I'm like, dude, he's good. I just gotta play with him for 4 quarters. I can never do it. That's what it comes down to, man. GG, brother. Damn. Close but no cigar. Your stats are better. Dude, I know. Uh, it happens every time. See, look, I won the second and third quarter, but he just put up points in the first. And he doesn't have 21 because the last touchdown. See, against him, he has speed. And his defense, he aligns his corners by speed, as do I. And I got that from him. So he lines them up by speed. So the one touchdown I scored was with Kevin White, and that was because he was in the slot against um like his like safety, and so I was able to just run by him with him, and that's what worked. And then I made some moves earlier this year to try and get another speed guy out there, and it just didn't work. And so when I go with that five wide set, my five wide set have Tevin Coleman in, and Tevin Coleman's a 95 speed guy, and so basically I have a 95 on the left, or he's on the far right. He's either on the outside. I have Kenny Stills, who's a 92. I have Kevin White, who's a 93. And then I have. I'm not picking up Isaiah McKenzie, man. I can't even find him in the league right now. I can't even find him. But no, I just need. I either need a super fast dude, super fast, which I almost made a move for. Which again, that's only gonna. That's a play here or play there is what I'm gonna get him on, you know. But also what killed me is I only had 40 rushing yards. That's how he beats me. Is that every other team, I smoke him on the ground. He forces me to throw the ball. And that's how he wins games, because he forces other people to throw the ball. And this is what the turnover differential looks like. Every year I've played in this league, he's had the number one defense rushing and passing. And it's because he loads the box, and then he flies guys out into the flats, and he knows how to cover it. And then he sits in the middle and plays center field. Won the time of possession again, but that's all because I won second, third, and fourth quarter. I lost it in the first quarter, hands down. Red zone, I got to do better. I was 50% on the red zone. He was 33% on the red zone. He was 1 for 3. 1 for 3, and he had a touchdown. That was the first drive. Man. Tyreek Hill, I would love to, but no one's going to give me Tyreek Hill. You know, I got a really good quarterback, and I got a bunch of guys for the other draft picks I have. I think I still have my do I still have my second round? I think I still have my second round pick or my first round pick, one of those two. But if I can make a move to get a guy like that, I will. But I'm trying. And again, I can't be trying to make wholesale changes off of one loss. I'm still 4-1. If I go to the stats here, I'm still 4-1. He passes me. And the next two guys are 2-2 and 1-3, who I can beat both of. And then I could beat him. And then the Browns I beat before, who was the Super Bowl champ. I beat him last year. Free agency is nothing. I looked. There's like one guy who's like a 90 something, 95 speed. Like he's super fast. But dude, if I put him on the field, he's like a 66. I'm gonna throw him a deep ball, and it's gonna hit off the back of his ass, and I'm gonna be like, all right, well, that was a waste of time. He's not even gonna get. He's like a 54 release, so he's not even gonna get off the line of scrimmage. All right, so Chiefs, I can beat. Seahawks, he's all right. I can beat him. Me and Tebow, my. So Jets and Patriots are brothers, if for those wanting to know. So I can beat him. I beat him earlier this year, 35-3, and I'll play the Dolphins again. I won't play the Dolphins. I beat the Dolphins twice, so I'll play Tebow again, and I'll play the Jets again. I should be able to beat the Jets. I can beat Tebow. I just gotta play a full game. I gotta stop being so passive in the first quarter. Gotta take shots. All these guys are beatable guys. These two, this 3 in a row are tough. I always lose to the Chargers in regular season and then beat him in the playoffs. He's who I played in the playoffs the past 2 seasons. So I can beat him. I have to beat him. 49ers, excuse me, is one of the better teams on the NFC side. Probably, I'd say the best team. If not the best, he's the second best. But these three are tough. Cardinals guy, I can give a good game. Steelers is the guy who kicked my ass last season too. Steelers and the Pats played in the AFC Championship last year. Oh no, they didn't. They should have, but the Browns beat Tebow, and then the Browns beat him. I believe that's how it went. Browns beat the Patriots. I can beat him, and I can beat the Titans. So if I'm looking at it right now for definite wins, 1, 2, 3, not definite, games that I should win, I would say there's 5 of. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I were to win the next 7, I'd be 11 and 5, which is pretty much where I've been the past 2 years. Okay. What do you think, Will? Should I switch over to Fortnite and play some Fortnite with the man that just beat me again? What do you think? Should I do that? Will, I'll switch over and play Fortnite if you get some other people in here to watch. My guy. You let me know. Oh, look at Steelers roster. Sure. I can do that while I wait. Because my boy Tebow is already messaging me and telling me, hey, let's play Fortnite. Hey, Tebow. That's a bit of a shot, though. I'm not cool with that. Getting closer every time. Hey, I won the second, third, and fourth quarter. Don't get it twisted. You beat me in the first quarter. Like you do every time. I just dig myself a hole, and I'm like Shadow and Land Before Time trying to crawl out of it and be like, I'm sorry, Chance, I'm old. Might be a little bit before some people's time here. The Steelers. So Aaron Rodgers, of course. Dalvin Cook. If you want to see a solid team, though, see Michael Thomas, Devontae Parker, John Brown. So look at the speed he has. It's not like intense speed. You know, it's not intense speed, but he's pretty good. Gronkowski. This is the guy that he didn't care too much about his line. He got good. Should actually double check this. Sorry, I'm looking at what kind of lineman he got. He got good pass blocking guys, but not like great ones. And then he gets solid. He got a solid defensive lineman. He sets him up so he has a 4-3. He's going to kick my ass, bro. Last time he smoked me, and it's because he does this this like linebacker blitz. And but I will say last year I had an absolute scrub playing right tackle, and his best lineman is the left end. So his left end would come off the edge against my worst lineman and would beat him, but he would send the blitz from the opposite side, and so I had to either one slide my line to the right to help him out, and the blitzing backer would come down, or I had to slide him to the left and say, let's just hope my right tackle can hold this guy off for 2 seconds, and one or the other would happen, and I just had no luck. So that's a guy I can beat. I just have to play smart and gotta keep myself in third and manageable situations. I'll be all right. And Anthony Barr was the guy that was coming through to get me every time, and he shuts you down on the outside. He got some guys, man, like some dudes. Like he gets like in all the right spots that you need him in Madden. So like strong safety, he has a solid guy. I need 2 guys that can play corner. Believe me, he got him. I need a guy who's gonna blitz off that edge. Got him. Okay. Middle linebacker, don't need him because I'm going to control that guy the whole time. Don't need a left outside linebacker. Okay, I need my 2 guys in the middle that can just stop the run. Got it. Right end, don't really care about him too much because I have Anthony Barr help coming through on that. And then I have McKinley on the backside so that any one-on-one on the opposite side, I'm good. The man drafted his team to fit the way he wants to play. He did, like, completely. All right, Will. Who you got coming? Let me know who you got coming to watch. And I will definitely hop in and place. And I'll actually just switch this over. Probably drop out for like 2 seconds. And set it back up just so it shows I'm playing Fortnite. But yeah, let me know who you think. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm going to go take a piss, Will. I'm going to go take a piss, fellas, who everyone's here. And getting a few more people in here. Javion, your friend? All right, cool. I'm down. I am down. But let me take a piss, and I'll be right back. And yeah, we'll take it from there. All right. I'm going to um I'm going to shut this down for like a second, and then I'm going to restart it so it's ready for Fortnite. All right. So I will be right back. Thank you guys for stopping by. Give me like a second to flip it over, and we'll get going. All right. Thank you.